The surface of the Earth has so many different forms, shapes, and colors that it's not hard to understand why early scientists had a hard time determining what was responsible for creating and shaping our natural world. In the early 19th century, most European scientists believed that volcanoes and earthquakes were the primary forces that created the landscape around us. From the highest mountains to the deepest valleys and the vast open spaces that lie in between. But in 1858, an American geologist named John Newberry changed that thinking after he arrived in the Grand Canyon. He came on a surveying expedition for the U.S. government. At the time, the Grand Canyon didn't even appear on many maps. It was part of a region written off simply as the Great Unknown. Newberry was the first scientist ever to descend down to the canyon's floor. Once he set eyes on the Colorado River and studied the colorful layers of rock that towered above him, he proposed that the river itself had carved the canyon. It was a radical theory for the middle of the 19th century. It suggested that it would have taken millions of years to carve the canyon, which would mean that the Earth had to be much, much older than most people imagined. Today, most scientists agree that Newberry was right about how the canyon was formed. It all began about 6 million years ago, when the Colorado River first began flowing down and out of the Rocky Mountains and started carving a path through the Colorado Plateau.